And until next time.
I'm in 0G.
Maybe he'll float away and never come back. Hi, welcome back to Panda Reacts. I'm Sandra and this is Ken.
Hi.
And Ham. And it's Expanse night. Anyway, last time, basically, it was Holden and Mercury.
Yep, squaring off.
Squaring
Yeah.
off.
It's going to be a punch-up.
It was awesome.
Sam was excited.
And then, there was just this showdown. Nobody wanted to leave the planet, even though they've been told to. They need to evacuate.
Because of the spinning
because of the horns. And, well, now there's a super volcano about to explode. So, yeah, good luck there. Yep. But Holden tried to tell everyone that he spoke to Miller and he has these visions, and they all think he's insane. Nuts. And they don't want to listen to him, which is their own fault. So I say, just get off the planet, Holden. Just go. These people can just, die with the super volcano. You told them, they won't listen. Lucia's daughter's missing.
Yep.
Lucia survived. She almost died. She almost wanted to die. She's feeling pretty bad that she was a part of that blowing up the landing pad thing.
Yeah, because it killed all those Earth people.
Yeah, but that wasn't really her intention.
That wasn't the plan. They wanted to prevent their ability to land. This logically does not track for me.
No.
Because they said in the beginning that they needed the landing pad to get their ore into orbit.
Yeah.
So them blowing up the landing pad, which they need to make a profit out of this enterprise, doesn't actually make a whole lot of sense, tactically speaking.
No, it doesn't.
But then again, I think there may be a number of factions kind of at work here. you've got the sort of IRA terrorist faction, and then you've got the Sinn Féin kind of governing faction, and then the positive sort of governing faction may have considered that to be the priority, and the terrorist faction was maybe a little bit, more concerned with making a statement or a message.
Anyway,
these things, Ham and I consider these things together,
okay.
It's important.
So Amos got let loose from his restraints, but he's like, Mercury's a jerk. You really shouldn't work for him, and there's just nothing actually got resolved last episode.
Yep.
We're just kind of like fixing Lucia, trying to fix arguments.
We're sailing along.
You're all going to die. The super volcano's blowing up.
There's the tension creator, which is the approach of natural disaster doom. And then there's the sort of just working through the various sort of conflicts that are sort of in between now and that, point.
At least it can still hear us.
Hope so.
It was going the whole time. I just realized the sock was on still. Anyway, let's check our comments out, because I got nothing else to say about that. Oh yeah, so Snarflecat was telling me that Mercury just means knock them out gas, right? It's not like he's going to kill them. Well, how really am I supposed to know that?
Yeah.
I think Mercury's evil. I'm so thinking he's just going to knock everybody out. He's going to poison them with gas. But then you're right. He really would like to shoot them instead because he's got tons of bullets. Yep. So he'll knock them out and then shoot them.
It's easier to hit them when they're not moving.
They're not moving, yeah, exactly. T. Arnold Ferguson, yes. I realized that the planet has no tectonic activity, but I thought maybe that the blue goo had created it, to be honest.
Well, I think a giant horny thing smashing through the crust of the planet would probably have some kind of,
you kind of
activity.
Need
that
for
would
a volcano. Some kind of
you
do need a core. You need an underground source of the magma.
Yeah.
Even after they pay me the money, I'm still gonna melt every city on the planet with liquid hot magma.
The mantle.
But you're right. I don't know. I'm just guessing. It's kind of where I got with. Etta Eskridge said that they liked the medical set, when she was being suctioned and all that stapling and stuff. You were like, ooh, that's so cool. And I was like, wah! She really likes that stuff too.
Yeah, they kind of do that sort of stuff in real life right now. That is a technology that actually exists.
Yes, the details matter, yeah. The, you're right. Christian didn't actually save anybody last time. she was instrumental in getting them not to shoot. Well, to listen to Holden.
Yeah.
They gave him time to do what he needed to do.
Right.
So I guess she was kind of a part of it, but to be real, Miller was the one who did the main stuff. And he doesn't get any credit for that because he died, and nobody knew who he was. Yeah. M. May said, Holden is the space Jon Snow. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, everybody thinks he's crazy. Yep.
Yeah. Well, he's a little... Yeah, he's got the same temperament as Jon, too. It's almost like Jon kept getting into these situations he just didn't... He just wanted to go and be a watcher on the wall.
Yep, and just quietly live out his days.
That's kind of Holden. He was kind of just doing things quietly, and then all this stuff landed on his plate.
The difference is kind of, Holden kind of more actively puts himself into these situations. A lot... Now, Jon Snow was more... He often would be just the unfortunate recipient of actions of others. He
did go and fight in wars that he called and he went to.
Yeah, that would be reasonable.
Like the Battle of the Bastards.
Yeah, that'd be reasonable. He did sort of start that fight, so it's reasonable that he'd be in it at the end.
Yeah, so that's an interesting one. But he is... Jon Snow's awesome. Oh... Okay, wrote it no last name. Thank you for the caring. Who the heck downvoted? I don't know who the heck does that. Yeah. But somebody does. And I go on so many channels and there's always at least one down thumb.
There's just one jerk with the down thumb.
He just goes boop, boop, boop on everyone's website. That's kind of what I think happens. So I don't take it personally. No. Because at least I figured they may have watched it, but maybe they didn't. Anyway, I probably got a view count for that. So.
Ham says get closer and he'll punch you in the throat.
All right. Well, thank you for your comments. And please leave them. And let's get to our next episode. Let's go.
Well, here comes. Someone's on... Let's take this call.
I'll just leave.
The first thing you're going to feel is the seismic quake from the explosion. It's moving straight through the planet, so it will reach you in like an hour.
Well, we can deal with an earthquake.
No, that's not the problem. There's a shockwave coming around the planet at the speed of sound.
Oh no!
With a tsunami behind it.
Oh!
The shockwave will hit in 8 to 10 hours.
The settlement is going to get wiped clean off the map. I'll call you right back.
Yeah, excuse me.
I got a message.
I gotta go talk.
A message from upstairs.
This isn't about science.
If you do that publicly and pledge to help our colony,
why does he need to do this?
then we look need to leave.
So otherwise you'll just leave? You'll stay and die?
But I give you my word.
Oh yeah, Jacob. We prepping the shuttle. Found something that belonged to
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What did you find?
His daughter. Yeah. I knew she was trying to...
Elsia.
I need to tell you some things.
Yeah, about your mother.
Yeah.
It won't be easy to hear.
Soon enough.
What's wrong with her? Why'd she rub her eyes? I feel like that was an omen. Like, she's not gonna get up there. Like, that was like some weird foreshadowing. What is this? What's going on? Disco ball? What was that?
Is that like, the red matter?
I don't know.
Star Trek?
It's not from Star Trek. Ah!
Elsia, are you on?
Papa told me what you did. All those people who died on that shuttle.
Oh. What is this? Lasers?
It's like reactor material of some kind.
What's going on?
Reactor's down. Looks like a bad fuel pellet. A batch of them.
Yeah.
Is the blue goo acting up?
Yeah, we never did. That never finished itself.
It means that we've all lost contact with everyone on
Yeah, because it's ramped up its nuclear stuff. Dang, dude.
I'm gonna check the inventory. If it's all the same to you. Do what you gotta do.
You do you, boo. Who's that? Someone else watching them. Uh-oh.
Let me just... Oh.
Oh! Yeah, that's her old boss, right? They cooked, they got him.
They clipped him.
Yeah.
You're gonna be ready to go?
Worried about me?
Only if I have to be.
Hey. Thanks for giving a shit.
I like how he walks away without ending conversations all the
No,
time.
he always does that. It's like later.
However, I am willing to help get them up safely and back down again, provided they dump all the illegally mined lithium on their ship.
What?
You're not saving them. You're just killing them slower.
Well, they can't stay on the surface. Greet the wave that you unleashed.
Listen. I could punch you in the face.
No promises. We gotta start burning your shovels down right now.
Fine, but I'm only sending one of them. I'm not risking them both, no matter what deal you make.
Can you leave Mercury on the planet, please? I'd like him to experience the full-on tsunami.
Uh-oh.
What
It
just
just
happened?
burned up. The shuttle just burned up in that moment. How'd that happen?
With the shuttle.
We just lost contact with the chief. Stand by.
Yeah, it just burnt up. Oh.
I guess we're sticking around now.
Gone, sir.
What's going on with the moon?
Defense team is on it. They think it might be melting.
So what's plan C?
Exactly.
Search for high ground.
Yeah.
Down into a reinforced shelter that can handle 200-kilometer-per-hour winds and massive flooding.
Plan C sounds like everybody dies.
Inside
Go to
the...
the ruins.
In the...
Yeah.
Yeah, in the horny
Ships have been
thingies.
there for over 1 billion years. Anything can survive what's coming, it's that.
The OPA has no objection to that.
We weren't asking for permission.
Well, you should. Otherwise, you're just arrogant.
Does the UN have any theories?
Yep. Things all go good when they go good. And then they not so good when they don't.
What's that about? Is there some love? Because she's like, she was just rebuffed.
You kill that guy. If you'd like me to beat the shit out of you again, keep it up.
I would. Go ahead. Do it. Head into the horns. Gonna get inside the horns. But last time they barely got out. It like started shutting
Squishing
down
him,
on him.
yeah.
It was squishing him.
Hopefully there's no squishing.
Get it!
Okay, all I can make it.
Did it again.
What's wrong with her?
This is not good.
No.
Maybe like now there's going to be an infectious disease inside of the
Well, something's
thing when
not
they get
right.
in there.
What the hell?
There's some bacteria or something in her eye.
Oh, that's no good.
Who is this baby?
There's not much air in this.
It's enough for me. This won't be the hardest thing I've ever done.
No, beating up that blue goo monster in your super
Yeah,
suit was
man.
probably about the worst.
Yeah, that was pretty epic.
Watching your whole team get shot to hell on Mars, yeah,
That was pretty bad
pretty
too.
bad too. There's a hole in me
Pretty sure
bucket.
it's safe down there.
Nope.
No. Oh, la la la. Amos got some lovin'. What's that little light source? Is that like a holocron jewel or something? Is that the Infinity Stone? Here it comes.
Too late.
Oh! Oh! Jeez. Why is there a kid still here?
He went to get Mama. The wind took them both.
Okay, come with me.
This time Mako won't be able to talk his way out.
You think he maybe might be actually wanting you to do that?
Maybe.
Yep.
Oh no.
To take out his most like powerful rivals.
Uh-oh.
There's a guy inside. He's locked me out. He's calling for help. Remember.
No, they've all got the eye thing.
Oh, here it comes.
Come on, baby, surfing safari.
I don't think this is surfing safari. Oh, get in there, Holden. What the hell? Come on, people, pull that thing. Or you're all gonna die.
Okay.
No, Holden. No, Holden. Oh my god. Oh, Lord. It's coming.
Oh, I got me a stick. Give me a lever long enough and I shall move the world. Thanks, Archimedes.
Now you have to let him in. Uh-oh. Did they close it? Close it!
It got closed by the force of the water, I'm sure.
Oh, dude. All right, that was episode 6.
Yes.
Not 7.
Yeah.
Episode 6 of season 4. And it was basically run away from the horrible natural disaster that is coming your way. Run for your life. So a couple big things happened. Up on the ships, all the reactors stopped working.
Yeah, that wasn't cool.
Yeah, so that just means that eventually they'll fall to the planet.
Yeah, and the Barba Piccola is in the worst shape because it was the lowest in the first place.
Yes. So that's not cool. And then the super volcano thing, or reactor, whatever the heck it was, that exploded, caused an earthquake, a shockwave, and a tsunami. And so we dealt with the earthquake. That was pretty easy. The shockwave was still not so bad, as it killed some people, but not so bad. And then they're all getting in the hole. They decide they're going to go hunker down in the Horn.
In the ruins, because the shuttle burned up when they tried to bring it in.
Yeah.
You know, and then the moon
is melting.
Moon's on fire. And
what? So, yeah.
Damn you, protomolecule.
Dang, man. Yeah, so they let's go in the Horn. It's been here for thousands of years, or billions of years. It should survive this. So they blew open the wall and got inside, but they had to make a door to shut it out of big metal in order to keep the ocean tsunami from drowning them within the Horn.
Yeah, because the surf and safari was no good.
No. So just about, they weren't pulling this thing up at all. So Holden went outside, levered the thing, and basically fell into the hole at the last minute.
Just as they were closing.
Dangling while this water falling all over him. So they closed that door.
There's a disease.
There is a disease.
Apparently, the doc and some of the people in there have some kind
of little boy
eye disease.
Yeah, they got some bacteria in their eyeball. What is that?
That's not good when you're stuck in an enclosed space for a long time.
That's right, but she specifically brought her pharmaceutical making kit. Mm-hmm. So that was important. But yeah, it reminds me of, I was saying during the show, that at one point a lady came in and the doc said, you've got some infection, you better let me look at that. It's really contagious. And she was like, I'm fine, blah, blah, blah.
You'll be okay.
Well, I think that's come back to bite people in the butt, because that chick has... It's not what she thought it was. Whatever that girl had wasn't what the doc thought it was. It's some sort of green bacteria. And now the little boy at the end who lost his parents was rubbing his eye too, so we know he has it. Drummer and Ashford were working on finding Marco, who is with, supposedly, on this ship. The Earth people came and were like, you said the Sojourner was scrapped. And they're like, that's what we were told. And he's like, well, it was like a bomb headed toward Earth and blah, blah, blah. And it was the Belters. It was OPA. And she's like, no, we didn't have anything to do with that. It's Marco. He's a terrorist. You know, and then there was a comm link something, and then...
Yep, some communication. So I think, like, you know, so they became aware that Marco was on this ship that did the type beam because they figured out where it went.
Yep.
The problem is, I think it's a setup because,
yeah,
you know, why would all of a sudden Marco, who seemed pretty smart up to now, let himself be figured out like that? I mean, it's just hard enough so that you might actually buy it, but it's not so hard that it couldn't be solved, and I think it's a setup. So
definitely.
It's trying to draw in the rest of the OPA, the most dangerous parts of the OPA leadership.
Yeah.
And frag them.
Well, and the Earthers were their usual obnoxious selves. We're going to stay in the ring because we got to keep an eye on you. And Ash was like, I don't need a babysitter. And then Ashford was watching this video of this little baby that was floating around, and he was singing to it.
It was like,
I need to know who that little baby is.
Younger or less gritty looking Ashford.
Yeah, but it was a cute, teeny little baby. He was just like
he's floating,
laughing and floating around. Yeah, so I don't know what that was
Zero
for,
G.
but it was a 0G baby. So basically, we have to stop it, Ham. Jesus. So I don't know what that's about. And Drummer's kind of regretting she didn't off Marco from the start. So she's like, yeah, let's get him. He can't talk his way out of it this time.
Yeah, but I think they're being set up.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. So nobody on the other side of the ring can hear anyone from Ilus.
Yep.
Everything's been shut down.
All they have is the previous message there from the lady that's leading the
lady.
colony.
Yeah.
But they don't know what's happened since.
She's like, we're staying here. They can leave.
But that was before they all found out that the whole place is going to blow up and drown and get blown away.
But don't worry, Mercury has a plan if supplies get low.
They'll just kill the Belters, and who knows? Maybe they'll eat them like Scorpa.
Because Earth is more important. And he also was like to Holden, oh, I'm not bringing down more than one of my shuttles.
Good idea.
I'm not taking those Belters out.
Yeah, because it was a good idea, actually, because one of them, the one he brought down, ended up burnt up to a crisp.
Yes.
So something doesn't want them to leave.
Proto-molecule is a nasty, nasty thing. Where are you, Miller? Come on. Give us a hint.
Miller.
What's going on, Miller?
Yep.
I don't think that you would totally abandon Holden like this, but we'll see. So I don't know how long they're going to have to be in that horn. Because if the water doesn't recede for
weeks, months, years,
yeah, then they're
happens?
under an ocean.
Yeah.
How are they going to just stay in the cone? I don't know. And then Naomi and them can't even get them because it's a reactor problem.
Yep. Something
is not right. It is all a mess. So, anyway, if you like our videos, please subscribe. And if you'd like to see some of our other reactions to the Expanse, check out our playlists. And until next time,
I'm in 0G.
Maybe he'll float away and never come back. Bye!